Good day, YouTube. This is Jay Money with Falling Forward Financial. I just wanted to do another video about AMC. I did one earlier on BlackBerry, GameStop. Naked brands last night has really been a popular one, so you might want to check those out as well. But this one's about AMC, and then I come across some information just as a forewarning going into the next week, just for everybody to think about. I traded this one last week. I wish I would have kind of stayed in it, but if it takes another dip, I'm definitely going to get back into this one. Anyway, the information that I came across here, the GameStop short squeeze was the grand awakening, and it's ironic that a trading platform whose motto is investing for everyone would find itself at the center of a retail investor revolt against Wall Street. What happened with the past week with GameStop, Reddit, and Robinhood is a classic tale of David and Goliath, but even the pros say this time is different. If you're looking to get rid of Robinhood, I have several links in the description to Webull, Moomoo, Firstrade, and go ahead and help yourself there. We've even seen short squeezes in the past, but I call this the grand awakening, and feel free to pause that and read it there for yourself. And again, it kind of goes into the power of Reddit drove the revolt at lightning speed. An army of small investors sent shares of depressed companies like GameStop and AMC up into the stratosphere. So amen for us. Power of Reddit and army of small investors. Hurting the billionaire hedge funds that bet against those stocks. Which I do not feel is right. I mean, I love AMC. I used to take my son to GameStop. It's been a couple years since I've been there. But AMC, I love going to the theaters, and that's something that I will always love to do. But commission-free pioneer broker Robinhood then temporarily barred investors from buying GameStop. And I'm kind of noticing some things on AMC here. I tried looking at some of these articles, and this is what happens. So I wonder if they're starting to screw around with the AMC site. See, all of these, you can usually click into them and kind of see what's going on, but they've kind of, I think they're shutting it down. So if you're looking to trade AMC, I don't even know if I would even try it on Robinhood tomorrow, but just kind of a forewarning. But feel free to read the rest there for yourself. I got some other information to go over just to keep the article small. Here's the co-founders of Robinhood. The question is whether the infrastructure treats them fairly, whether the rules of the road that apply to the retail apply equally to hedge funds. You can say that again. So that's what's undermining retail confidence in companies like Robinhood. And then he goes on to say Robinhood lawsuits face an uphill battle. My other GameStop videos kind of goes into what's kind of going on with them in regards to Citadel, Melvin Capital, and so on. They're all kind of tied together. Citadel places the trades for Robinhood, and Melvin Capital was a big shorter of AMC and GameStop, so that's kind of how the chain of events took place. But feel free to read that for yourself. I come across this, so you want to be careful tomorrow if you're going to be trading any of these or even holding them. I would set stops, alerts, whatever you got to do. Watch them closely. Dow Jones Futures Fall, what to do before Monday's market open. And this is just here this evening that I come across this while researching AMC. I wanted to see if it was going to get bumped up again. Dow Jones Futures fell modestly Sunday evening, along with S&P 500 futures and NASDAQ futures, but already off lows investors are looking for signs that the stock market rally will find support or keep retreating. A group of centrist GOP senators proposed a $600 billion stimulus compromise. Last week, the major indexes broke through key levels, with leading stocks also struggling. The stock market rally may be undergoing a character change. Investors need to be more cautious, perhaps reducing exposure, especially if they haven't already done so. The GameStop saga is likely far from over. GME stock, AMC, COS, Express, I've done videos about all these and other short squeeze plans, had another mammoth week. Yes, that's a good feeling, of ultra volatile gains. But the risks are extremely high. Investors are better served following a consistent strategy and trading rules, not taking wild bets. And there's a lot of truth behind this. Could be a forewarning. It's hard to say. I don't give tax, legal, or trading advice. You'll just have to do your own due diligence and see what you want to invest in. And I'm just kind of throwing some warnings out there and my point of view, and whether that is worth anything or not, you need to just take it all to heart and be careful tomorrow. The GME stock experience has Robinhood trading app reeling while regulators are eyeing the situation. Robinhood is still limited trading in GameStop, and just as you see it right there, I think they were allowing you to buy one share, whoopee, and a handful of other stocks, and who knows what else they'll try tomorrow. China-based Tesla, EV rivals NIO, XPeng Motors, Li Auto, and BYD will report January sales in the coming days. Perhaps as early as Monday, all four EV stocks suffered sharp weekly losses, with NIO stock closing slightly below the buy point. And keep an eye on Microsoft, retreated below at least one buy point Friday, but closed the week with solid gains, and a lot of eyes have been on Apple as well, as they reversed a low last week on its earnings. So a lot of things are going on in the stock market. Some say a lot of it's from the GME, a lot of the other stocks, BB, Bed Bath & Beyond. I've done videos about all of them. A group of 10 centrist Republican senators on Sunday proposed a $600 billion stimulus package that would extend extra jobless aid through June and provide more vaccination funding. It would also include direct checks of up to $1,000, but with lower income limits. The group noted that a $900 billion stimulus bill just passed last month, while some funding remains from prior relief packages. As you have probably already heard, Biden touted a $1.9 trillion stimulus package with $1,400 checks with higher income limits. So it looks like they're limiting it now from the way this reads. Getting 10 Republicans on board would mean a stimulus package could get 60 votes to override a filibuster. However, Senate Majority Leader Chuck Schumer said with the 10 Republicans should negotiate with Democrats, stressing that state and local government aid must be included. And go ahead and finish reading the rest there for yourself. I just don't want to get too political here on the channel. Feel free to leave your comments in regards to however you feel about this information. It kind of goes over the CV cases and CV vaccines. Novavax has had a lot of talk here lately. If you wanted me to do a video on that, you can leave a comment. I've thought about doing one. I don't have any shares of it. I did one on Johnson & Johnson a while back. But back to AMC. Sorry to get sidetracked there, but I thought that was all good, relevant information going into tomorrow. Just want to keep everybody safe, and I want you to keep your money in your pocket, not the hedge funds or anybody else. Whatever you've made so far, more power to you, and I just want you to keep it all. And here's Reddit talking about AMC, the next GME. This is kind of a couple days old, but it's been in the works. Just kind of says to keep pushing, move it like GME. And so I think this one's still got a lot of talk, but as you know from my, if you follow my channel closely and some of my other videos, some of the politicians are getting in. I mean, whether they support or against, in the end, it could go bad for the little guy. So I'm just throwing a forewarning out there. And so there's just lots of talk here about AMC. If you're not on Reddit, go ahead and check it out for yourself. But this is what they have it as a rating here, and it's been at a hold for, I think, quite some time. But this is what it's currently at, is 1326. But if you'll be able to trade it here tomorrow will be another question. So I'm sure Robinhood's going to do their best to try to stop it. So but anyway, that's it for AMC, and just wanted to throw that information out there about the Dow being down, and just to be safe with everything tomorrow. If you haven't hit that like button, go ahead and hit that for me, and I maybe have another one or two video coming out tonight, and go ahead and subscribe as well as hitting that bell. That way you're notified whenever they come out. And again, this is J Money, Falling Forward Financial. Happy trading, happy investing, stay green. Cheers.